We're talking about Ronald Acuna Jr. out of the lineup for a third straight game, dealing with soreness in his right knee. Of course, that was the knee in which he tore the ACL a little more than a year ago. So when you talk to people who've had this injury, that's very, very natural. But, Kev, at this point in the season, are you going to hit this here button?
No, I'm not going to hit that here button. If I had one here, I'd hit this one. I'm not hitting it. Because one thing about this, not taking anything away from Ronald Acuna, but they won the World Series without him.
They did.
He's going to be fine. He's got a little soreness in his knee, and this starting staff doesn't let anybody skip a beat. They just keep going and going and going. So, no, I'm not panicking.
By the way, some good news for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies scheduled to begin a rehab assignment on Thursday. Mike Soroka continues his rehab work for start coming on Friday. Someone who is hitting the IL is Justin Verlander, the frontrunner for Cy Young in the American League this year. Calf injury. James Click says it's, quote, relatively good news, but I mean, it's never good news when someone's hitting the injured list. So, Kev, are you panicking about Verlander in his age 39 season hitting the injured list?
No, the calf is a huge thing. That's okay. So just keep that down. If this would have been stuff, like I hate hearing stuff, then I would have been like, Yeah. But right now, calf, Justin, all's good.
Yeah, there was some medical terminology being thrown around on the internet today, and I didn't quite understand it, but they were all saying that it was the less severe type of feeling that he has in his calf, whatever that's worth. Now, Kev, we go to the New York Yankees. 8-17 since August 2nd. Are you panicking that the Bronx Bombers, who at one point looked like they were going to put up the greatest season ever, have put up a mark that only the Pirates have been worse since the deadline? Does that make you panic at all?
Let me just hit that. Let me hit that button for Boone, for everybody involved, okay? Because I know, listen, it's just hitting and run with runners in scoring position with 2 outs has been bad. This lineup is just can't get kind of going. We lean on Judge. He hit 50 homers last night. We can't even enjoy that because of the loss. And they know that they got to win some ball games. I mean, I get what they've done. It's just gone this long, too long, and this bad, too long. I don't want to dogpile on the Yankees. The Yankees are a good ball club. I know everybody right now is hating on the Yankees, but the numbers are what they are. They have not hit with runners in scoring position during that span. They have not hit collectively, as a bunch since we were talking about the greatest team ever the first 3.5, 4 months. So now it's just kind of getting back on these tracks and bringing it in. But last night, Judge, going deep for 50. Awesome.
Sales put the numbers into perspective for us. Yankee ranks since the trade deadline 27th in average, 24th in on base, 28th in slug, 27th in runs per game. It has been a cold stretch and a lengthy one for the New York Yankees. Every team goes through them. I know it's a little different when it happens in New York, but that's what we got right now. Kev, would you be hitting the panic button if you were standing in the batter's box to face John Duran's Splinker, 100 plus, first recorded 100 mile per hour plus off-speed pitch? Would you hit the panic button facing that?
Yes, I would hit the panic button. And I would hit the panic button this time. Listen, I'm sitting here doing the Red Sox game last night. Eckersley and Dave O'Brien were like, there's no way you can throw a 100-mile-an-hour splitter. And he did. He threw a 103-mile-an-hour fastball. This ball is moving. You don't think that you have enough time for it to be that hard, and it moved, right? You're only 6 feet 6 inches. He's throwing 103 and then 100 mile. He has to split these fingers just a little bit, but the power is beyond power. I mean, now this is another level.
Also, when Kevin is in any sort of spelling bee, brain, panic. A murderer. Just ER.
Ocean. OSHIN. Ocean.
Chaos. KAYOSS.